Welcome to the Mon, the world famous venue. With a 24-hour race for the cars and bikes. It's a bit cloudy here in France for second place rider Jack Callis in the Moto3 World Championship. Let's see what he can do in this open qualifying effort. Just 5 minutes remaining here in qualifying one. He's got to get a move on. As we show you the Bugatti circuit, a bit different than the you're probably used to, as that is not how you take the first chicane, as you still go left and right and under the Domnot Bridge, but then we go right here for a very long apex corner, or long radius corner. It goes on forever, but to be so patient getting on the power. Still good first split for Callis. They're just up the quickest time, and brake as that curve appears on the right hand side into this hairpin again. Be careful getting on the power. And we've got a bit of a mini straight down towards the most difficult braking zone on the circuit. Again, braking around when that curve appears. On the left hand side this time. As you can see, you've got the double apex right hand, and you've got the long lap penalty on the outside as well. Especially unfortunate enough to get that. And then into the flip flop, the left and right. So down through the left, got on the power through the right. As Callis is way ahead of the field at the moment. It looks like. Or just ahead of what he expects to do. As you've got difficult right and left, use the camber. And then the last two corners again. Just treat it as one. And then run towards the line and set a 43.8 way ahead of the opposition. So that was enough to get through, well, more than enough. 1.7 seconds quicker than Friday. Then you've got Ralston and Carano ahead of Yamanaka, Ogden, Matteo. Adrian Fernandez again. The Leopard's struggling this season down in 8th and 9th. He's got on the team major rider at the back. So here goes Callis once again, then in qualifying 2. Let's see if we can repeat the job and get a pole. As it's been blocked on this opening lap. Get out of the way. Surely that's impeding. Pushing us wide is Callis. He's having to make overtaking moves there on this lap. Ridiculous. Here we go, one last effort. Going to be like the last rider across the line. Here we go, approaching the line. You can see first Sato really lowered the bar. Let's see what Callis can do. As there's a front row start, rare front row start for Callis then at the beginning of this Moto3 season. First Sato half a second ahead of the South African, with Nepa rounding out the front row. And you've got Otoda, Rossi and Zabi. Great qualifying as KTM in tip. Ahead of Alonso, Rueda and Esteban. You've got Munoz rounding out the top 10 ahead of Vaya and Kelso. And it's Suzuki, Halgado down in 14th. Alongside Farioli, and then Zanetta, Rollstone and Caro Rodi. So here's Callis on the front row. A long nice first Sato. And Nepa as you get underway for 8 laps here in France, and it's a shocking start from the South African. It looks like the Italian trying to take over second for a Sato of an electric getaway. It's all deep from Callis as first Sato. What he done for track limits? It's only been 2 corners. What the hell? As Callis, Ozov, Raider. It's got Esteban in 5th. His third countryman in, Ortega, Zabi, and Rossi down to 8th. No sign of Alonso or Suzuki or either of their one is actually no. Rivea as well, or Vader. Let's see what Callis can do around Napa then. He's got the toe down this back stretch. He'll make the move into the chicane. Oh, he tries. He tries. Too ambitious though, and that's allowed. Raider by as well. Down to 4th is Callis. Oh, not the opening that he would have wanted. Definitely open that there for a Sato would have wanted though. Sounds like the Australian. All the gas has been nicked. Track limits. It's not a great end to that as well from Callis. So down in 4th as for a Sato. Racing away in the lead as we enter the second lap. It is just like 2 races to go for the Japanese rider. Doing some clear air in the lead early on. He can just race away from everyone. It's like the Honda Team Asia riders demonstrating it once again as David Munoz gets done. On with Adrian Fernandez for track limits. And here comes Callis, definitely strong in the first sector, it looks like. Gets all over the KTM. On the toe, can he make the move into the double right? Looks like he can. Back up to 3rd then. And all over the back of Nepa as well. As he slingshots past the Italian, now just 2.6 seconds behind for Assad. Are you kidding? It's a Moto3 race. You're not going to have a lead that big after 1.5 laps. It's almost 3 seconds out as Nepa tries to take a bite back at Callis. Oh, there's the second lap that South Africa needed. Now can he put away from this chasing pack? Somehow close the gap to the Japanese rider in front. Let's see. Let's go on to the 3rd lap. First like 42.4. 42.5 from Callis though. Not too shabby. Oh, and first Sato. What is the Japanese rider done? He's remounted quickly, but he's down, so is Ortega. And the Spaniard is out of here. There's Ralstone once again getting done for track limit warning, but first Sato, he looks so comfortable. He was in his own league at the front. And now Raiders down as well from 3rd. What is going on in this 3rd lap? Everybody's lost their minds and Raiders out of here as well. Well, KTM's big hopes out of the race. They said it's Nepa in 2nd who's their big hope now. As we got first Sato in 3rd and Esteban, Zabi. Oh, we've got Asvana in 6th. What the hell are you doing? Rollstone, that's your 3rd warning? The space of a lap. Then you've got Helgado and Rossi in 8th. As Kaz keeping the pace up. As Ralstone again, my god, this is ridiculous. That must be his last warning, surely. As across the line with a 42.7. 7/10 lead on Nepa for Asato. Despite the crash in 3rd ahead of Esteban now. Let's head on to the 4th lap. Lucky, as I said, he remounted quickly. That sounds when you crash at low speed. Sometimes you keep the engine running. Get back on that bike right away. It's Salgado now. Looks like he's cut the chicane. Still holds on to 7th though. There's Ralstone. That has to be a long lap, surely it is, for the Australian rookie. There's both gas getting done early in the lap then. So there might be any chance of points gone for the Australian. There's Nepa closing in on Callis. can see tyres not too bad, soft softs here. These cloudy conditions need these tyres to, you know, heat up quickly. There's Watley now. Getting in Freddie's black book. And with Esteban as well. He still ran out the top 5. Good job on his CF Moto. The lead CF Moto as well. No sign of David Alonso. Get the posters out. Get the cash rewards out. Can anybody find the Colombian in this race? As Kaz goes across the line. He gets into the second half of the race. Dips into the 43s. But still, it's a similar lap time to Nepo, who seems to be holding up for Asato, luckily. And once again, messing up the first chicane is Callis. Just not getting the flow right through that. I was interested what the Dutchman's doing instead. Doesn't seem to be making an impression on the top 5. Would have thought he would be able to do that. There's a couple of fresh-faced youngsters in front of him to Moto3. There's Nepa closing that gap slightly to Kaz as well in the first half of this lap. Got a nice exit though from the double right. There you go, Kaz increasing the gap to almost a second actually. That's how good that exit was. He needs it most pulling out of that time as Salgado once again gets done for track limits. As all Callis adds his name to the list now as well. Otherwise I've been the quickest lap of the race with it, 42.2. 1.3 seconds the gap to Nepa now. Is he sniffing a first victory in Moto3 with 3 laps to go? Callis. Could be very important for the championship as well. It'll be right up there now with Suzuki, isn't it, who's leading? Has Salgado done again? What are the gas guys doing this race? Then did no one tell them what the track looks like? Same for Ogden as well. This car's going even quicker, the gap up to 1.8. Suddenly, after that 43, looks like Kaz has found another gear. Gap over 2 seconds behind to Nepo, who must be doing a great job keeping through his side. What are you doing, Elgato? That must be your last warning. Callis just racing away in the lead. Found his rhythm now. And yeah, Elgato, that is a long lap penalty for you. Well deserved as well. Gas team must be pulling their hair out of their 2 riders. Wondering what the hell they're doing. As Callis have a new fastest up the race. A legitimate fastest up the race with a 42.2. 2.3 seconds the gap now as head onto the penultimate lap of the conventional French Grand Prix after that crazy 3rd lap. Looks like Kaz has just pulled away from the field. We feared for Asato would do this. But he messed up in that opening chicane. And since then it has been the Jack Callis show. And Nepa doing a great job in second, keeping on the Team Asia rider behind. Sabi in 4th, Esteban still rounding out the top 5 as well. very good performances out there. And go via in 6th. David Alonso up to 7th. Seems like the wanted posters have worked. He has appeared in this race. Got Rossi in 8th. No signs of Suzuki though. I mean, did get the wanted posters out for the Contreras rider. Oh, there he is. He's in 8th now. Okay. Mention his name and they appear. They suddenly appear. As we're going on to the final lap of the French Grand Prix. Always throws up a surprise or two. As Callis has been mega consistent. 42-2, 42-2, 42-3. As he on the final of the race, first starter finally past Nepa. But the gap is 3 seconds heading on to the final lap. I don't think even a Honda Team Asia rider can close that gap down in 1 lap. As Callis getting his just rewards. He's been so consistent at the beginning of this year. Nice to see he gets a warning. When he was 3rd in Portugal, wasn't it? 3rd in America. 2nd in Spain. It's about to be the first win in his long Moto3 career here in France. Just the final sector to go. You can see tyres in pretty good shape considering the 2 softs, 8 laps. That's in the cooler, cloudy conditions have helped to maintain them. And even our first starter is taking like a second out on this final lap. You can see Callis is cruising. It's out the final corner. There's another South African victory in Moto3, and for the first time it's Jack Callis. As after 8 majestic laps, Jack Callis wins ahead of first starter, then Nepa, a well-deserved podium in 3rd, ahead of Zabi, then Esteban, Veer, Alonso, Suzuki, Kelso, Ricardo Rossi ran out top 10 ahead of Munoz, Helgado in 12th. And then we've got Farioni, Lunetta, and hey, Matteo gets the final point ahead of Angel. As we lost Raider and Ortola on a crazy 3rd lap of the race. So in the championship, it means Callis takes over the championship lead as well. 3 points ahead of Suzuki. The first Sato in 3rd, just 10 points back. And we've got Colin in 4th. Alonso into the top 5 of his first points in a couple of races ahead of Ortola, Zabi, Nepa. And then losing out down 3 places is Raider, just ahead of Joel Kelso. As 20 riders now have got points on the board. And in the team championship though, Husqvarna still leading the way despite not the best race for them. As they're 51 points ahead of Snipers now, who go up to 2nd ahead of KTM. We've got Honda Team Asia, Aspar, Barry Motorsports, MTA, MSI, Gas, Tech 3, Green Power. Would have expected better in basically their home race in 10th in the team stands ahead of Leopard Racing, still having a shocking season. Sync 58 and MLab still not on the scoreboard. Oh, he's quickly becoming a rising star, isn't he? And his first starter, man, he must be disappointed. Racing against Callis is hard. They really seem to be at ease on the bike. I tried to find a solution for Callis to fix this in Catalonia. It was a good weekend, time working hard, and I hope I figured out we must not stop here. The season is long, we want to get some more results. Feel good rapport with the bike. Still a few ways to go like this, no one will be able to stop me. Let's be nice with first Sato. You know, he chucked away the win there. He's been our closest rivals all season long. Even though Suzuki's, second in the standings, it's going to be interesting to see how these two carry on for the rest of the season.